to coach Homestead Water Polo, and how did you get started?
Part of my motivation is the fact that I graduated from Homestead. I played on this water polo team, so that's how I got started. That's how I got motivated. And I actually coached Frost off a couple years ago when I came back from college, and that's kind of what got my foot in the door, and that was my first experience coaching, and I fell in love with it. And so when I got the opportunity to take the head coach job, you know, as an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And like I said, you know, in our senior meeting, talking about the seniors, you know, these are the guys that keep me going. And no matter what type of bad day I've had at work, I can come here and there's water polo, there's all these guys that are like my little brothers, you know. Everything's a good day here, so long as there's water polo practice, so long as there's the boys here. You know, even though we lost, seeing them progress, seeing them grow, everything, it's just makes me feel good and it makes them feel good.
How do you feel going into leagues?
I'm feeling pretty confident. We've had a couple rough games this season, but I've mapped out who we're playing and when, and I have game footage of every team that we've played, so we're going to be prepared no matter who we go up against. Our first game is, unless Mountain View beat Monte Vista, it's again against Los Altos. So I'm feeling pretty good because these boys are not going to lose to them again. I know it.
And do you have a message for any incoming freshmen that want to join water polo next year?
Get ready for a good time. That's it.
How did you feel that you played today?
I think that us as a team played well. We just got beat, and I think I could have improved, but we played our hardest, and we left it all on the field.
How would you summarize the season in 3 words so far?
Improvement, I would say teamwork and dedication.
And do you have any advice for upcoming freshmen who would want to join the team next year?
Try your best, leave it all on the field, and just having a good time.
How did you feel like you played this game?
I feel like I played okay. You know, it can always be better, but you know, I tried my hardest, and that's all that matters.
How did you first get into water polo?
I got into water polo 2 years before this one. I was swimming. I've been swimming since I was a child, and but it never really worked out for me. So my friend David McAllister, he was doing water polo, and and he said, "Charlie, you can swim and fight in the water. Why don't you want to?" And I was like, "Yeah, why wouldn't I do that? That's hella cool." So that's how I got into water polo.
And what improvements do you feel like you made this season?
Well, last season as a freshman, I was just a whole set. I was just the big guy in the middle. All I did was muscle my way through, you know, the games, and that's all I did. You know, this season I feel like I improved a lot as a player in general. I can do outside. I can go. My players can depend on me wherever I am in the water.
Do you have a message for freshmen who want to get into water polo next year?
Have a great time.
How do you feel like you improved from when you first started playing water polo?
Oh, I improved a lot. When I was a freshman, I didn't even know how to play water polo. I just know that I was destined to play water polo because my brother and sister both started. And I've improved because I've got stronger legs, better reaction time, and I'm faster across the cage.
How did you first get into water polo?
Like I said, my brother and sister both played water polo, and they were both goalies. So, yeah, they kind of just forced me into goal, and I just stayed.
And how would you summarize the season in 3 words?
Improvement, young, because we're a really young team. We have more freshmen than seniors, and resilient.
And lastly, do you have any advice for any incoming freshmen who are thinking of playing next year?
Just try hard, and you'll get better with trying. It's all in the effort you put into it. You'll get out what you want, what you put in.